What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. It is formerly known as Jessie P, and you guys have noticed that I changed my channel name to Shea Fair. So as you can tell by the title, this video is all about skincare. I was pregnant, again, as you all may know, but my skin went crazy. I had a major breakout, and I know it was because of hormones and just a lot of things was changing for me, and my skin got really bad. I'll insert some pictures so you all can see just how bad my skin was. But I was freaking out because, as you know, as a female, when you are introducing yourself to people, or you're just talking to people, or you're just living life, skincare is a big part of your confidence. And because my skin had broke out so bad, I didn't really feel confident. So I just told myself, okay, Shania, you have to get control of this. Even though a lot of it was due to pregnancy, I knew that I could do something about it to at least fix my skin and develop a routine that could help me have better skin post having the baby. So I went on Instagram and I posted a picture of my before and after, just talking about how I cleared up my skin, and a lot of people was asking me what my skincare routine was, what did I do, what products did I use. So I asked everyone if y'all had any questions for me as far as my skin, how I cleared it up, my routine, etc., to send me some questions. And a couple questions that I got was, what type of skin do you have? How long have you been doing the skincare routine? What did you try before? So I'm going to start this video out with answering those questions. So first of all, what type of skin do I have? I could say that I have a combination of different things. I feel that my skin just acts the way it wants to act whenever it wants to act. The weather and the seasons are also just a big factor when it comes to my skin. I have dry areas, I have oily areas. When I put on makeup, this part right here, my T-zone, that gets super oily. But then there are also parts of my skin that gets very dry. So yeah, it varies. How long have you been doing the skincare routine? A very long time. I started trying to implement a skin routine around, let's say, November, because that's when my skin had gotten really bad. And now we are in the month of July. When you all see this video, it most likely will be August, but today it is July 31st, so you guys can see I've been doing this routine for a very long time, and this is why my skin is the way it is. I definitely had to take time to do this. So before, I tried a lot of different things. Some of the products I do have here so you all can see what I tried before and what did not work for me. So I'm going to start with this Shea Moisture African Black Soap Clarifying Mud Mask. This is how it looks. You guys, I know y'all are not going to be able to see this, so I'll zoom in, take a picture, and include it. But I started using the mud mask, and for me it was very dry. I did not like it at all. I actually tried the African Black Soap, the bar, to clean my face because I saw this social media influencer. It's this girl. She has kind of darker complexion skin, but she told everyone, the whole world, that she was using this bar and it cleared up her face so much. Her black spots was gone, all because of this soap. So of course, me being the believer that I am, I tried it, and wow, it messed up my skin. Now, you know how some people say, oh, your skin has to break out, it has to get used to the product, but then after a while it'll clear up and then the product will start to work. Just be consistent, keep using it, keep using it. It did not work for me. That soap dried out my skin so bad, and then it gave me even more acne, so that did not work for me. As you guys can see, this mud mask, it's still basically full. Like, as soon as I tried to use it and I saw how drying it was on my skin, I was like, okay, no, I'm not using that anymore. So this was something that I used in the past, and the black soap was something that I used in the past that did not work for me. Now, something that I did use in the past that worked for me, I haven't been using it as much because I'm kind of switching up my regimen as of lately. I feel like when you have a skincare routine, or when you're trying to clear up your skin, you shouldn't use the same products for too long, because sometimes your skin get used to it and then I don't know what happens. That's my skin. If I use the same thing for too long, sometimes it's like, okay, you know, this is old news, or there's just better products that you find later on. So I use this. This St. Ives Fresh Skin Apricot, how do y'all say that? Apricot. Anyways, I used this scrub and it was so good. I used it to exfoliate my skin, and this definitely helped. So y'all, look, you can see the bottom of this and you can tell the difference. When I like something, I use it a lot. If I don't like it, I don't even continue to use it or continue to try it anymore. Like, it's done, because I know how my skin reacts to it. So this Apricot scrub, it was definitely a game changer in my skin in the beginning, because it just, I don't know what it did. I guess the exfoliation removed the layers of my skin and it allowed me to have fresh skin. And when I cleaned my skin, it improved it a lot. So another thing that I used, my holy grail, was this Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser. This thing is empty. It's done. Like, it's done. I used this faithfully and I really felt like this cleared up my skin so much. If you take away anything from this video, it would definitely be to use this. I don't use this anymore. As good as it was to me and my skincare, I don't use it anymore. But this was definitely something that changed my skin. So I'll show you guys what I use now as well. Later on, I'll show you guys what I use now later on in the video. Now this is something that I also used. Wait, I don't know. This Mario Badescu skincare. I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's a facial spray with aloe, sage, and orange blossom. Now I started using this product because I was doing like a fashion show a long time ago, and this girl, she used this on my skincare and she used it kind of as like a setting spray. Now I know this is not what that is for, but she was just telling me about the products. When I get my makeup done, I always ask the makeup artist, what are you using, what is it for, da 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 da. So what she was saying, I really liked it, so I tried it on my own back then when my skin was like really freaking out, because as far as using a moisturizer, I didn't want to put anything too heavy on my skin because I know my skin was already breaking out. I didn't want to clog my pores, so I felt like, okay, my skin needs moisture, I can use this. So this is definitely something that I swear by. You guys can see it's down to the bottom. I still use this. Now some things that I use that I probably shouldn't have used was this African shea butter. I tried to use this to moisturize my skin at first, and that's why I said I didn't want something that will clog my pores, because I used this and then I felt like, okay, this is too heavy on my skin. It made my skin very, very oily. But I felt like if I used something like this, it would even out my tone. Now, you all know shea butter is used to kind of even out skin tones and stuff like that. And it has vitamins E and F in it, and is used to treat dry skin, eczema, and minor burns and stuff like that. So I felt like any kind of scarring that I had on my skin, this would help. So I used it for a while and I felt like it improved my skin, but I didn't like how oily it was making my skin. So I stopped using this and switched it out for this. Now, oh gosh, I have to tell y'all about this moisturizer. Once I did start to use moisturizer again, I combined these two. So I would spray this first. Let me spray some now because it just, it feels so refreshing. So I would use this first, and then I would use this moisturizer. Now this I got from GNC, and I swear by this as well. You guys can see the bottle is like squeezed in. I use this so much. It is by Earth Science. It is a fragrance-free almond aloe moisturizer, light and silky facial care with hydrating jojoba. So this has no perfume. It's creamy, and the thing that I loved about this moisturizer was I would put it on my face and it wouldn't have my face super oily. It just felt like my skin absorbed it, and then it was moisturized for the rest of the day. So I didn't really have to do anything after that. Now, as far as makeup, let's talk about makeup, okay? When you are trying to clear up your skin, you cannot use makeup. I know it's so tempting because you want to go out in the world, you want to go to this event, that event, you want to go here, go there, people are going to see you. The first thing you're going to want to do is hide your skin or cover your blemishes and everything with makeup, but literally that is the worst thing that you can do in my experience. I had nausea, I was pregnant at the time, I was not going anywhere, so I had the, I guess, privilege of not feeling like I had to cover my skin up, and I felt like that was a big determining factor in my skincare as well. I wasn't putting makeup, and I wasn't using those same old brushes, beauty blenders, all of that stuff. I wasn't clogging my pores with makeup, and I felt like that's what also helped my skincare. So I would just wash my face, put my moisturizer, and just go on about my day. Now, before, when I was using makeup, I used this. You guys can see it's all gone. And all of these products you can find locally. I do not use super expensive products. I don't feel like it's that necessary. It may be necessary. Some people may feel like they have to do that, but I don't. This was a Walgreens brand oil-free micellar cleansing water. I stopped using those. I used to use the Neutrogena like wipes or whatever to clean my skin, but I don't know, I just felt like I didn't like them anymore, so I switched to this water, and I use this to take off any makeup, and I felt like that was very, very good. It's a good alternative to the wipes that a lot of people swear by. So I've gone through a lot of products. I went through everything that I used to use, and let's get into the things that I use now. What I use now to clear my skin, to wash my face, to just get rid of any dirt, anything that may have come on my skin throughout the day. I use it in the morning, I use it at night. I swear by this. The Dr. Bronner's, what is it, 18 in 1 hemp peppermint Pure-Castile soap. This, oh, where have you been all my life? I love this soap. I literally love this soap. And it's crazy to think that you can use it for what, laundry, mopping the floor, washing the dog, all purpose, just all of this stuff. You can use it for so many things. I use it on my body. I watched a video and I tried to figure out how to clear up. Okay, first let me just say my skin is sensitive. Like, I probably have the most sensitive skin. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say my skin is like a quick 8 when it comes to sensitivity. So my legs and stuff, it would kind of break out sometimes, and I watched this video and I was like, okay, let me find something where I could use it and it'll clear up my skin. The girl, she recommended this, so I bought this, and then I decided, okay, well, it just changed my body, so let me try to use it on my face. And literally all you need is a drop. Like, literally, as soon as you open this and pour it out into your hand, when you have that first drop, that's enough for your face because it's just so lathering. So I use that on my skin, on my face, and that, I feel, made a big difference because I'm not getting bumps anymore. I feel like before, yes, I was clearing up my skin and stuff like that, but I would still find myself breaking out in places and stuff like that. But once I started using that, I didn't break out anymore. I wasn't getting as much bumps. It was just progressively clearing my skin. So this is definitely something that I recommend. Now, this is a little bit on the pricier side. If you go to Walgreens, I believe it's like $20. It may come up to like $22 or something like that. But since I knew I was doing this video, I went searching to see if I could find it for cheaper, and I found it for cheaper at Marshall's. I believe it was around like $15, $14, $15. So save those couple of bucks and go to Marshall's to get it. Now, something else that everything is dropping. I have so many products up here because I really wanted to show you all what I've been using and what I use to clear my skin, because it was a game changer for me confidence wise, and if I could help you guys, I would love to. So now for the products that I've been using more currently. So as you guys know, I previously talked about this. I only use this to wash my face. And I recently, well, first let me get into this mask that my friend Jessie made me. So I can't tell you all what's in this, but I started using this mask and I loved it because it was so moisturizing. I am going to actually ask him, and I'll include the description and everything in the bottom. He actually plans on starting a skincare line, so you know, once he starts that, I'll give you guys more details. But I used that as a mask and it was very moisturizing. I loved it. I'm trying to get a little into masks, but you know, it's just not something that I use naturally. So I started using that. I'll let you guys see. Oh, I don't know if you can see. I used a lot of it actually. I'm not just saying that because he's my friend. I actually used a lot of it. So another company that I used, and I'm starting to get more into natural skincare. I'm trying to use natural products on my face. I don't really want to continue to use products that, one, are giving those other people money. I want to use black owned businesses. So I researched and I found this company called Uni Beauty, and I got some products from her. So I'll start with the Apple Crisp toner. I use this on my face and I've been using it for about 2 weeks now, consistently every day, so I can give you guys a accurate I guess review almost on these products. Now the Apple Crisp face toner, it smells like apple cider vinegar. It does not have a good smell at all. I can tell you guys that. I don't know what all is in here, but it literally just smells like apple cider vinegar. Ingredients: aloe vera, witch hazel, distilled water, apple cider vinegar, and essential oil blend. So it's supposed to balance your skin and face dark spots. I've been using that and I definitely feel like it does what it says. I haven't been using it for months and months, so I can't really tell you guys if it has made a dramatic change in my skin, but I definitely feel like it's a good product. Now the second thing that I got from her was the Even and Clear Ginger and Licorice Root. Ooh, I think that's Licorice Root Gel Moisturizer. So I use this as a moisturizer. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's very liquidy. It's very, very liquidy. If you leave this sitting, it will separate, and there's like 3 levels of things that you can tell is in here. But once you shake it up and then you just put like a couple of drops, you do not need a lot, just a couple of drops in your hand, and it just is so moisturizing. It feels so smooth, it feels great, and then once it dries on my skin, I definitely feels like it keeps my skin moisturized, but it does not feel heavy. It doesn't feel like I put a layer of moisturizer on my skin, and that's what I absolutely love about this. Now I also got her Even and Clear face serum. Now the only reason I got this face serum is because it's been so popular now. I see the girls like using this bottle thing right here. Let me open it. So use this, and then I just like put a little bit on my skin, and then of course, you know, you put it into, of course, you know, you rub it into your skin. But I've been using the serum. So first I will wash my face with this. I'll use the toner, and then I'll use the serum, and then I use the moisturizer to kind of close out that routine. And that's something that I've been using every day. I feel like it has been improving my skin a lot. My skin does not feel dry. That's one thing that I can say with these new products that I've been using. It does not feel dry at all. I felt like whatever she's putting into the formula for the products that she's making, it's very, very moisturizing, and it doesn't feel heavy at all. I also bought this turmeric glow scrub. It's an exfoliating scrub for acne prone skin. I haven't used this yet because I don't know, I just haven't felt the need to use it. I feel like what I do use on my skin is good enough as an exfoliator for right now. And let me tell y'all, this baby right here, I cannot live without. If you watch a skincare routine review, whatever, and they do not have something like this, something is wrong, okay? I don't know, maybe they use like a different variation, but I use this brush right here. It has just 2 settings, low and high. So just flip the switch and then I use it on my skin, and this has changed my life, okay? Aside from, you know, I'm sure all of these products are great, but to really clear my skin, to get deep in my pores, to get all of that dirt out, all of that oil out, I definitely feel like this is something that I have used and it's worked. The brushes are soft. It's just great for me to use. It's great for my skin. I love the way it feels on my skin. It doesn't feel too rough. I'm telling y'all, this is something, if you take away anything from this video, I would say my top 3 things for you all to maybe use or try is definitely this brush. Start with the brush because you need that to really clear your skin. This I use and it's amazing for my skin. I feel like this is the best soap, I guess. I just have to say soap. I can't even really say anything else to describe it because it's so many other things as well, but this is definitely good for just washing your face. And then this, now I know moisturizing your skin is great, it's good to use a good moisturizer, but I felt like this moisturized my skin. It was super light and it's so inexpensive. Everyone, those are the products that I have used. And listen, if y'all know me, y'all know how my skin was. I was very honest on my Instagram. I would post pictures, videos, and everything during this whole breakout session or whatever, months and months and months ago, just because I knew that I was going to start this journey, just trying different products and clearing up my skin. So what I'm going to do for you guys is show you guys a very close-up look of my skin so you can see. Of course, my skin is not perfect, but I have come a very long way, and I did feel like I saw major results. So I did want to make this video. As you guys requested, you wanted to know more about my skincare and stuff like that. So let me know if you like this video. Give me a thumbs up. I will definitely do like a full routine so you guys can see exactly how I wash my face, just everything that I use. I gave you guys here, but exactly how I use them, how much I use, I will give you guys a day and nighttime routine. If you want, just let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, that's it. I plan to come back to my channel and make more content for you guys, but I did want to give you guys something that was very useful. So thank you so much. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and join the family. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye.